Finally, one more thought. Heavy lies the head that wears the crown. And as of this week, King Charles III of Great Britain knows just how heavy, like 5 pounds heavy, what with nearly 2,900 diamonds embedded in it. And that's after they cut it back for the coronation of George V in 1911. Before that, the crown was so heavy that no one could wear it, so they just carried it around in the procession. The British monarchy goes back to at least 1066, and its history and tradition are a good part of what keeps it going after nearly 1,000 years. But there are also some very modern aspects of this coronation. Take, for example, the effects of inflation. It is hitting us all.
Inflation is still too high. It's sticky, it's not coming down fast enough.
And that apparently includes the monarchy, which is cutting back on the number of days and the number of people, though it is still estimated to cost upwards of £100 million.
Amid a cost of living crisis, the King has asked for the service to be good value, but with a reported £100 million price tag, it's double the cost of his mother's.
King Charles rides in not one, but 2 royal coaches for the coronation, the oldest working coach in the world for heading back to Buckingham Palace from the cathedral after he's crowned. That is the Gold State Coach, dating back to 1760. It was first used in a coronation in the 1830s. But to get to the cathedral, it's the much newer, air-conditioned, and much more comfortable Diamond Jubilee State Coach that Queen Elizabeth had made after she found the ride in the old one unbearable back at her coronation in 1953.
This coach beside me will be a key part of the procession going from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Abbey.
But for all the ancient customs and traditions surrounding the British monarchy, the U.S. has some more recent parallels. President Biden, for example, has his own sort of state coach. It's called the Beast, made by Cadillac, dating back only to 2018. And we had our own sort of modern coronation in New York just this week. Not of the King of England, but of King Jamie I of all of U.S. banking, as J.P. Morgan stepped in to rescue what was left of First Republic Bank, making the biggest bank in the U.S. even bigger.
We support and want community banks and regional banks. You need big banks, too.
And finally, King Charles shares with another president some of the difficulties in getting whom he wants to perform at his celebration, with reports that the new king was turned down by Elton John, as was President Trump back in 2016.
Maybe I should have tried to be more ordinary.
You were never ordinary.
But not so the Italian tenor, as Andrea Bocelli declined to perform for the 45th President of the United States, but answered the call from the new king this week because of reportedly his special relationship. But then again, King Charles does not have to face an election in 4 years to keep his new job.